Facebook's been leading this market higher ever since the bottom in March. But today went into overdrive. The stock rallied 6%, new all-time high. The reason? Yesterday we learned that they're rolling out Facebook Shops. That's an e-commerce platform for small business. And that's something, you know, I am incredibly passionate about. And I think this is actually the perfect concept to help stem unemployment and restart entrepreneurship in the age of COVID-19. Do not take it from me. Let's dig deeper with Sheryl Sandberg. She's the COO of Facebook. Learn more about this initiative and how the company's been able to thrive here. Ms. Sandberg, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thank you for having me, Jim. I love being on your show.
Thank you, Sheryl. Look, we're at a time. A lot of people see the market going to all-time highs. A lot of people see stocks really. Your stock went to all-time high, but I see 70% of this country is in big trouble. Those are the people who work for small businesses. They're trapped in rents that are too high, in brick and mortar that are too high. And along comes this initiative. And to me, this is the answer for a lot of companies.
So we agree with you. This is not just a health crisis. This is an economic crisis, and it's a crisis for small business. Small businesses create 2/3 of the jobs in this country. And I know that's why you're so focused on them, and that's why everyone should be. We put out a report this week, the State of Small Business Report, which says that 31% of small businesses have stopped operating entirely, and another 11% believe if things don't change, they will go under as well. And this is the worst number. Half of small business owners don't believe they're going to be able to rehire the people that they had to let go. And that means we all need to do our best. And our answer to this is we've had a grant program, we've had a lot of initiatives, but probably the biggest thing is what we just rolled out, which is Facebook Shops.
How does it empower a small or medium-sized business and an opportunity that they would not have? And I'm sure they're going to ask, how much does it cost them?
So it doesn't cost anything, and it just takes minutes to set up. And the idea is that anyone can have a virtual storefront for free. On Facebook or Instagram, you can have a Facebook shop, you can upload your products, you can use messaging services to directly communicate with customers. And again, it's free, it's virtual, it takes minutes to set up.
So I know that a lot of people have been saying, look, Facebook's been a tremendous profit generator, but it really hasn't been that affiliated with its most important ambassadors, its most important customers. But it seems like I know that Mark personally is involved in this, you're personally involved in this, and this may be a new the correct perception of what Facebook's really about.
So we've always been in the business of small business. There are 160 million small businesses that use our free tools around the world. And then there are 8 million that go on to advertise with us. So really the great majority of the work we do is providing free tools to small businesses. But in the age of coronavirus, people have to migrate online and they need to get there quickly. But it's really expensive for a small business owner, even before this, to set up a mobile presence. This is, as we said, free, cheap, easy, free and easy, so that people can do that literally within minutes.
All right, so last time we spoke, in March, you talked about a new effort to give $100 million in cash and advertising credits to help out small business hurt by COVID-19. How's that program going?
It's great. We rolled it out. I announced it on your show. We then opened applications for the U.S. Those applications are now closed. And within a few weeks, we're going to get cash out the door. Just like with Facebook Shops, we're listening. What small businesses said at the beginning of this crisis is we need cash. And so we put $40 million to work in the United States. We earmarked half of that for women and minority and veteran-owned businesses because we know when crisis hit, the most vulnerable get hit the hardest. And our goal is to get that money out the door. But we also know we can't reach everyone with that program. And that's where free tools like Facebook Shops come in so that anyone can start selling or interacting with customers online, because that's what it's going to take to get small businesses through this crisis and keep people employed. Okay,
sure. One of our favorite companies, just literally a year and a half ago, was just you call it a small cap, Shopify in Canada. And they've got some people who really share the ethos that we're talking about. You paired with them. Why not do it yourself?
Because we want to focus on what we're best at. What we do is we connect people and businesses. We connect people and people. We are that connective tissue. Shopify is a partner in this, so are other companies. And if you're a small business and you're already using Shopify, that's great. You can then plug into Facebook Shops and start selling directly online. while continuing to use a lot of the tools they and others provide. We're not one of those companies who wants to do everything ourselves. We want to do what we do best, which is that connection.
Now, they do have a great ambassador program themselves. Really, they have a Shopify experts. If I'm new and I'm on Facebook and I am a small business person, who can I contact at Facebook that could at least walk me through it, just in case I'm not savvy enough?
Well, the best place to go is Facebook Commerce Manager. We have everything laid out there, as well as an ability to ask us to get in touch with you for help.
And if I were part of a group, say, a group of friends, and we had this idea, but we never thought it possible, but we're all at home, we're quarantined, we don't know what to do. What is your advice on how to start a small business and take advantage of their own followers in order to be able to make it so that they can make some money at a time when so many people are unemployed?
So that's what's happening all over the world. People are doing this from their living room. People are doing this from their bedroom. So if you want to start a business or you have a fledgling business, I think you want to set up a Facebook profile or an Instagram business profile. Those are free. They are fast. It's just like doing it as an individual. So just like I can set myself up as a person, I can set myself up as a business, and then start using the free tools to reach people. And we're going to keep rolling out those tools. We're going to keep listening. Voices like you, Jim, told us this was necessary. Voices from small businesses all over the world. We're going to keep that product feedback coming in and keep rolling out the products that we think can help.
Well, look, I think in a time of tremendous unemployment where a lot of people are lucky enough to, like me, have contracts, do well, we look at these other people with the shuttered doors and we say they got to get some money in. And Facebook is doing that. And I think this is the Facebook that I know I'm familiar with. I know you look, we could go in the other stuff. Let's just stick with this for now. All right, Cheryl? Thank you so much.
Thank you for your encouragement and support. And thank you to all the small businesses out there that are keeping our country going and staying in business. We're going to do all we can to help them.
All right. Thank you so much. That's Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook, doing what's right for small business. We need advocates for small business. That's what we need at this time, right at this moment. Mad Money's back after the break.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.